Crawford rematch canceled. Is this fact or fiction? What's good, everybody? It's your boy, Cardinal Red Sports. Let's talk about it. Alright, y'all. So, the rumor mill is swirling, and everyone is reporting that the Terence Crawford Errol Spence rematch that was supposed to take place in 2023, according to a lot of reports, got pushed back to 2024 because of Showtime going out of the boxing business. Is now off, according to pretty much every YouTube channel reporting it on the internet. I just want to break this down, tell whether this is fact or fiction for anybody.
Dan Rafael is reporting that the Errol Spence versus Terence Crawford rematch is likely not to happen. It doesn't seem like this fight is going to materialize. Now, Dan Rafael is mentioning that, there's a number of different reasons why the rematch probably won't happen, which includes the fact that Errol Spence recently had cataract surgery and, of course, will not be able to get back into the ring.
All right, y'all. So, is the Errol Spence Terence Crawford rematch actually canceled?
Well, fuck you then, punk.
I think you have to actually look at it from a few different angles. Number one, I look at it like this. If the rematch was actually canceled, I'm pretty sure Terence Crawford, who is looking to try to get those big paydays before his boxing career closes the door forever, and he moves on to doing something else with his life, I'm pretty sure he would have actually come out and said something about this. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure he would have come out and stated the exact point in the contract to where it is now voided because of such and such language.
Abso-fucking-lutely.
But we haven't heard that at all. We've only heard from a few top tier reporters that are in the business, in the industry, saying that there are various reasons why they feel like the rematch won't happen. But we can't take that at face value simply because they're not actually stating any point in the contract to where that is the reason the fight is not happening. So, number one, I would have to say that that is fiction, because they're not actually stating anything from the contract saying that this is the reason that the fight is actually canceled. Number two, I don't think that it's actually canceled just yet, because we would have heard Errol Spence come out and say, well, this is the reason why I'm not able to get the rematch. I'm more than likely going to move on. I'm more than likely going to do this, that, and the third with my career once my eye is fully healed. Damn. What's stopping him from doing that? If they already know that the rematch is not going to happen, why wouldn't they start pushing their next events? Why wouldn't they start hyping you up for the other big things that they're going to be doing with their career from here on out? I actually feel like Errol Spence most likely would have to come out and play damage control, because he's already had so many adverse things happen to him in his career. And I would think that his fan base is shrinking by the day because of this whole Terence Crawford fight. So you would think that he would most likely come out and say, yeah, the rumors are true, this is what's going on. I don't understand why they would wait for that. What's the reason for them to actually wait it out and announce it on this specific date instead of just coming out and saying, hey, the contract is voided because PBC and Showtime parted ways and the rematch was actually supposed to happen in 2023.
Well, I don't want to hear what you thought. I saw the check, nigga. Huh?
So, if they're not doing that and they're not, Terence Crawford is not coming out and saying anything, why would you think that the fight is canceled? Now, I know Terence Crawford wants that Canelo fight, and a lot of people are pointing at the Canelo fight as the reason why the rematch is not happening. Well, if he was actually going to get the Canelo fight, don't you think he would have came out and said something by now, like, hey, I got the Canelo fight. I'm more than likely going to fight him in the summertime. The Errol Spence contract is voided. and we're all going to move on with our lives. We did hear Terence Crawford put out some type of statement similar to that, stating that, you know, he wished Errol Spence good luck and all this stuff, and then he was moving on. But he didn't actually say in that statement that the contract for the fight was voided or yada, yada, yada.
Man, I'm telling you, it's a good-ass fight, man. This look like Kane beating your ass the other night, man.
But he did say he was moving on. As well, we heard Errol Spence come out and put out a tweet saying, hey, man, you know, let's work this out. Perhaps that's a hint at the contract is actually voided and this fight isn't going to happen, but he didn't actually put it in those words where this, and this happened, you know, this, and this is in the contract, and we just passed those deadlines. We could try to negotiate, but we've passed those deadlines. And to me, if they're not putting it out there and they're not stating the fine print of the contract or the points in the contract to where it's basically been voided, then you can't really believe YouTube reports, or even if Dan Rafael came out and said something about it. You know, that doesn't make it necessarily true, because there are things in the contract that state that there is going to be a rematch. So I'm not 100% sold that it's not going to happen yet. I'm not saying it is. I'm not saying it isn't. But it sounds quite fishy because nobody's actually coming out and stating the contract.
Now get the fuck out of here before I kick your ass.
If there's something in the contract that has passed its due date, then that means that contract is null and void, so they're allowed to speak about the contract now because the contract is up. It's not enforceable anymore. You can't be sued for speaking about the terms of the contract, so why not actually state what has actually elapsed and that is now voided within the contract? I'm just saying.
Remember, as a comedian, what you're doing is against your natural timeline.
I mean, we gotta know where this money going to.
Your natural timeline wouldn't be that you would start your workday at 8 o'clock p.m.
I mean, we gotta know where this money going to.
And then your workday is over at 2:30 a.m.
I mean, we gotta know where this money going to.
Right? So to tell your body now that we're pumped up on endorphins, now let's go to sleep at 3.
I mean, we gotta know where this money going to.
It don't work like that. Your body has to try to get a whole new schedule.
I mean, we gotta know where this money going to.
So, you know, it suffered, but that's what worked for me. I consistently used it. I told people all across the country, don't worry, this will be legal in our country.
I mean, we gotta know where this money going to.
As soon as they find out how to charge taxes for it, we will be legal in this country.
I mean, we gotta know where this money going to.
Do they view me as some sort of visionary for my forward thinking? No, you on drugs.
Y'all let me know what y'all think about all that down in the comment section below. Hit that like button for me. Share. Subscribe. Holler at me on all social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter. But you're more than likely to get a response on the tube, so holler at me over there. If you want to collab or feature a product or your channel on my channel, feel free to hit my Gmail, because it is a flock of cards at gmail.com. And we are out of here.
It's the chairman of the board, swerving in the Ford. Game sharp like George Gervin with the sword. I ain't the one to ignore, I'm crushing the norm. School girls let me come in their dorm. When I come and perform, you get to see it live in person. Hot rhyme dispersing, rhyme detergent. Now that's a clean flow. Asian, the Latino, black folks, gringos. Niggas know Louis Keys is off the Figaro. State senator, freestyle emperor. Niggas on the block, low or high temperature. Hell or rain, spell my name. K-E-Y-Z, getting mail from game. Got a dime on the side, don't tell my dame. With an attitude like fuck your favorite MC unless it is me. Now listen close to what I say. Louisville niggas getting killed every day. Nigga trying to get a little money every way. From the streets to the stage, trying to get paid. They hear your boys spit some heat and they all fat. They see your boy on the streets and they all fat. Monster Squad on the beat, yeah they all fat. I know niggas that I'm off the blunt. and then eat the roach like Fur Factor. I ain't a queer rapper on a John Deere tractor. I'm a real nigga. Let me say it again. I'm a real nigga, and I'm playing to win. Louis Keys finna kill him with the flow. Weed man, show me love, give him 64 or O. That's why I ride around cigarillas full of dro. Now you a real nigga, you a nigga that should know. But if a nigga don't know, now he does. If he wasn't talking shit, treat him like he was. See, I'm just a young nigga trying to get a buzz, either off a CD or a couple buzz. Yeah, them little dimes wanna fuck with us, cause we got a few drinks and a couple drugs. With an attitude like fuck your favorite MC unless it is me. Louis Keys, do what I say. Louisville niggas getting killed every day. Nigga trying to get a little money every way. From the streets to the stage, trying to get paid. They hear your boys spit some heat and they all fat. They see your boy on the streets and they all fat. Monster Squad on the beat, yeah, they all fat. I might chill with a freak, yeah, I'm no gangster. But I know players that'll run in your crib like Cosmo Kramer. But it ain't a sitcom, a nigga spit bombs. I hope you're coming for war, I'm coming with Nam. Viacom, even the realest niggas sang along. Even the baddest bitches bring them home with me. And here's a heads up, you can go and get the doctor. A straight shot, I hit your papa in his knickerbockers. That nigga South said it's rough out there. Lil' Dimes getting live for a puff out there. And this nigga still playing the tough role, just so they can get their face placed on their brush clothes. Is it really worth it? Niggas really nervous. I'm on top of my game and I'm feeling perfect with an attitude like fuck your favorite MC unless it is me, Louis Keys, nigga.